Hello, I'm Kendra, and this is Hooked by Happenstance, and it is, once again, Sunday night. Late Sunday night. And that means that it's time for my Sunday sunrise. Because the sunrise is here after midnight, apparently. Actually, I don't think it's quite midnight yet. But it will be by the time I edit this video. Anyways, my Sunday sunrise is my solution to New Year's resolutions, where rather than making a bunch of silly goals in January that I was just not going to follow through on, I make silly goals every Sunday, which I do or do not follow through on, and come here and report the results. And then I make silly goals for the coming week. So let's review last week's goals. So last week's goals, big marker, little paper. I had 5 of them, and as you can see, I checked 3-ish off. So the first goal was to complete VEDBOA at the time, which was video every day but one in April, because I'd already missed one. Well, this week I did real bad on that front. So it is turned into VEDEFA, video every day except for in April. Yeah. So today when this video comes out, this will be the 29th video, or this is the 29th day of April. And it is the 25th video I've uploaded this month to this channel. So, that's a lot of videos. But that's still 4 short of what my goal had been. I did, however, upload some videos that were very long. There was a Fiber Friends tag that I put up of me and my husband, and it was like 40-some minutes, and my yarn, like my flash, my stash. I know words, people. I know a lot of them. Sometimes I put them together in orders where they make sense. Anyways, my spring cleaning flash my yarn stash videos have all turned out to be substantially bigger and longer than I expected. So I am very happy with the amount of content. Count the number of minutes, it's not too shabby, and I think I'm doing, fairly well at getting my goal met, especially because it's one of those silly goals that I set for myself. So, now the second goal was to finish sorting my yarn, as I discussed, for my Flash My Yarn Stash videos. I did not do that. I started some other projects with my sewing bags, and they ended up on top and around and in the spaces that I need for sorting that yarn. So, I could not really access my yarn sorting mechanism, but I am in the process of moving those things today and tomorrow, and so I should be right back at it shortly. The third thing on my list was to consider my on the hook list, which I did. There is a Freaker Frog that came out on Friday, and it covers me looking over my list. So you can kind of hear me walking through the thought process of how I decide what I will and won't continue to think is on my hook, and kind of making some choices about what can either be frogged or what I am just deciding is backburnered, meaning I'm not ready to frog it and or put full effort into it, but I know that this is just not the season where I want to work on that, but I do ultimately want to, so those things get backburnered. So I split my list, and you can see that video a few days ago. The fourth thing on my list was to continue working on a variety of projects, which I have done, both crafty and otherwise. I've been working on lots of different things, and I found that very fulfilling and nice, and it's been nice to bounce around a bit and get some different things done, and it's good for my hand too, to not just do the same thing or the same size of thing all the time. And the last thing on my list was to make 20 bags by the end of the week, which I totally did. In fact, I met 23 bags for the week, so that is good. And there was an Etsy shop update if you have not seen them. I also made stitch markers and things, and so there's some bundles and some plain bags and all sorts of things over on the Hooked by Happenstance Etsy shop. And the fabrics were owls and kittens and gardens. Very cute, very playful. Anyways, moving along to my goals for this week. Again, got my short list. 4 things on the list again, kind of covering the various areas. So, as far as my office space is concerned, and video making, the first thing on my list is I want to finish sorting my yarn this week. That way I can move things around a little and just kind of clear space, and I'm in the process of cleaning up a lot of things in my house, and that will factor into it. Number 2 is in reference to the Hooked by Happenstance YouTube channel. I need to make a plan as far as what videos I want to do for the coming month, because I really did find that useful, and I found I was really good about making the videos when I had my calendar out. I don't know where it went. I had written out a video, like schedule calendar. It actually had a bunch of other lifey things on it, so I should really find it. It has gone missing when I was unpacking things. It's here. I just had to put my hands on it. So when I do that, I think that'll help. The third thing is what projects I want to work on, and there are 3 of them. The main one is working on my Tides of Change, which is the blue, gray, and black Afghan for my nephew's graduation. It is getting to where the rounds are real big, and they take a really long time. But I want to just continue to put effort and plug away at that, because that is the only way it's going to get done. Also, I want to work some more on my cogitation wrap, which I am in process of writing some more of the pattern for. It's just a multi-step process that if you don't do step 1, which is watching the videos, you can't do steps 2, which is writing the pattern, and blah bitty blah bitty blah. You end up here and haven't filmed any of those videos in like a week. And the third thing that's kind of on my hook is my Granny Virus shawl, which is my current like take around project, because obviously the Afghan is too big and the cogitation is too intricate. So the thing I take when we're in the car or, you know, I'm out at like waiting somewhere is my Granny Virus shawl. And my 4th goal is for my Etsy shop, or just in general, is to sew 10 bags this week. I did so well with 20, but I don't want to push myself. I don't want to pretend that I can sew 23 bags every week. Maybe I can, but I'd rather be like shoots a little low and then be excited with myself when I actually reach my goal, you know? So my goal is to make 10 more bags this week. And my cat's goal is to make weird noises in the background. That's really what Jezebel's up to right now. So that is it. I hope that you will take a moment and consider what you did or did not do last week, and then get over it and pick some new things to do this week. And I will see you all tomorrow for a Makes Monday podcast. See you later. Bye.